All right. So this is a free Healthy Games Challenge Zoom call. And this is Wednesday, January 7th. And what we want to do tonight is just welcome everybody that is definitely already in the room, and also to welcome anybody that might be interested in joining the challenge. And so the first thing the first area I wanted to go over is just some of the general questions that people have had. And most of you, I think, on the call that were here on the challenge last time probably know the answers to these questions, but maybe it'll be a little bit of a refresher. And then I'm going to look to get some feedback from some of you. And then we'll also talk about what do you do once you get into the room. Okay? That's kind of our little agenda tonight. It won't be a very long call, maybe 15, 20 minutes. So, and by the way, for those of you like Pam that I've never met before, I'm Neva Kosmicki, and I'm going to be the room coach. And this guy behind me, looking over my shoulder, that's my husband, Dale.
So, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right. Well, the first thing I wanted to do is just let all of you know that this is a nationwide challenge. It's a third-party format. It's not, I'm going to put, I think I can put everybody on, no, I can't. There's a little noise in the background, so can you mute yourself? I'm not sure where that noise is coming from, but if you can mute yourself and then only unmute if you're going to participate in the discussion.
Okay. That was the puppy having a heebie-jeebie, I think.
Oh, thank you. All right, now we know what that was. I wasn't sure. Okay. So anyway, the challenge is one that is nationwide. People from all over, just like on this call, there's people from all over in our team, which does make it a lot of fun. And also that it's not something that is specific to just one plan. You can be on any diet or nutrition plan or exercise plan that you want to be on, and the information that you get on this challenge is really one that helps motivate you. You learn a ton of information, a ton of healthy habits and tips, but what it really does is over a 6-week period of time, when you check in, hopefully daily, if not daily, then every couple of days. But what it does is it really gets your head in the game, and it really helps you get going. So a lot of people are like, I want to do something in the new year, but I just need a little help, a little bit of a boost. So that's the first thing that this is going to do. And you can enroll in this challenge. For anybody who hasn't been enrolled yet, you can enroll anytime now. It's ready to go. So, Judy, did you get your invite today?
No, I haven't yet. Okay. Polly said she would try and get that to me tomorrow.
Okay. And Pam, I'll verify with Monica when yours is coming out. I think everybody else is in. So we're good to go there. And you can actually weigh in on Saturday, the 10th, as early as Saturday the 10th. But the real kickoff is on Monday. But sometimes people are traveling or they're not available on Monday and they want to do their weigh-in on the weekend. So it will be available. And the other really cool thing is you can enroll in this up until January 25th. So we have time to not only get ourselves in there, but also get friends and family and other people in there. So that's just kind of the time frame, first of all. The other thing that I wanted to mention is some people have already asked me about weighing in and how are we going to know and all that kind of stuff. When they open it up, which would be Saturday, when you log in, you will see a little notice that says weigh in. You can't miss it. And then you just follow the instructions for doing that. You will take pictures. There's 2 pictures, and you will get a number, so it's very specific. There's a number unique to you. So you take a full-length picture, and you take a picture on the scale. For those of you involved last time, same kind of scenario, just different number. And for everybody, those are pictures that nobody sees except the administrator, unless well, no, you can't even let others see it. That's strictly for the administrators to see. The actual weight, again, nobody sees that unless you open it up, and you can open it up for others to see. And I see Mark has joined us, so welcome, Mark. We can't hear you, but welcome anyway. Okay, all right. And then the other thing I want to say is same scenario with as last time. And for those of you who weren't involved, it's going to be a 6% weight loss or a 1% maintenance. And so that part remains the same. And then you will need to complete your participation. And there's up to 1,000 points this time. And you're required to have 872 points to complete and get the weighting. So it's a combination of two things, the 6% or 1% completed weight loss or maintenance, and at least 872 points. When you complete those two things, you are a winner. Bottom line, you're a winner. So that means everybody in our room is going to be winners, right? We're all going to be winners. And what's really cool is that we split the money. And last time, you know, I don't know what it's going to be like this time. There's some different demographics and things like that. But I can tell you last time, if you were a winner, you doubled your money of the ante that you put in. And the ante is $20, and then the admin fee is $2.99. So basically, think about $23. And just to let you know that 50% of the pool money is the monies that go back to the winners, and that's split up, like I said, for anybody who's a winner. So people that drop out, don't make it, you know, we get their money. We don't want that. We'd really rather have everybody go through and be a winner on this. And then 25% of that pool money is again going to be used for incentives. And the incentives can be things like gift cards, gift certificates. There's a couple of different things, but there are a number of cash prizes. And the incentives, pardon me, the points come from, the participation points come from doing either daily, weekly, or one-time kinds of activities. So daily might be logging in and logging that you're drinking your water or completing your menu, doing some exercise. A weekly might be watching a specific video or reading an article. And then the one time might be a very specific survey. We had a real cool kind of survey at the end, and people were selected based on, in some cases, the top 50 surveys were picked out. In another case, it was just a random drawing of people who completed the survey. But the point is, there are incentives throughout, which does make it pretty fun. And I'll tell you that there is already an incentive for our room. We're going to do this again. Dale and I are doing this. Anybody who invites people, so any of you who get inside the room and then invite others, and those people join, so join the challenge, your name will be put into a pot, and there will be a random drawing, and we'll do it on a video just like this one again so everybody can see it, and it's a $25 gift card. So it was kind of fun last time. Donna won. She isn't on here tonight, but it was fun, and it just encourages you to get out and get going right away. And the reason we want to do that, of course, is to help more people get healthy, and also we found out it's a whole lot of fun when you have more people. So go out and get started. That would be the first incentive that we want to do. And let's see. The other thing about, if you're on the fence about joining this challenge, is that it really, really is a fun and supportive way to learn and reinforce new habits while working on your weight loss or your maintenance goals or whatever health goals that you have. And guess what? If you like a little competition, we found a little competition in this team room last time. And I think
Joe.
Dale.
No,
Joe and Dale, and Donna and John last time. Let me just say that right now, Neva is in the lead of points. It's only by one day because I had to get in first and start my points. And Joe and Dale are tied right now. So it's just a fun little thing. But if you like competition, there's the continuation of points, but also there are, if you complete all the points that are possible in a week, then that was an incentive that everybody that had the highest number of points for the week, they were put into a pot and their names were drawn. So it's a fun little thing, and sometimes the competition carries us forward as we're learning new habits. So just want to keep that in mind. And I already mentioned that you can be on any kind of diet plan or nutrition plan. And what I really like about that is, let's say you have a coworker or a friend or a family member, and you've all agreed, you've talked about it over the holidays, everybody wants to get healthy, everybody wants to get to work here in January, but you don't necessarily agree on the approach to change. That's okay. You can each be doing something different, but still be on this challenge. And that I really love, because we all learn things from one another. And the bottom line is we all want to get healthy. So that's really, for people that are still on the fence, those are the things that I wanted to share with all of you. So I want to just ask a couple people to volunteer and let me know, what would you say to somebody that's on the fence about joining this challenge? Do I have any volunteers?
Joe. Come on, Joe.
He's on mute.
No,
I didn't hear the question clearly. You were breaking up.
Oh.
The question was, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence about joining this challenge based on your experience last time?
I would say if you're on the fence about joining this challenge, if you like competition of any kind and you like to be held accountable and you like to accomplish your goals and you want to lose some weight in the process and learn something new, this is a great way to do it, and it's very inexpensive. Plus, you can more than double your money just by participating. It's fun. It's exciting. There's a lot of people holding each other accountable. There's a lot of support, and a lot of great information is shared along the way. And so I learned a lot last time, and I'm looking forward to this next challenge here, going through the maintenance for myself and maintaining 1%, because I think it's going to be harder than actually losing the weight. So join. I highly encourage you to join us.
Great. Thank you, Joe. Anybody else want to share your thoughts?
I like it because it's motivating exercise.
You're cutting out there, Bob. Say that again.
Well, I like you're updated every week, and it motivates you to with the group in public, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? You brought up a good point, Bob, because for those of you who either don't remember or you weren't in the challenge last time, when you log in, you see exactly where you are in terms of participation points. You see what you need to go and do, or what things you can do. You can check out your other team members and see where they're at. You can encourage them. And one of the other fun things is you can post on the wall, both on a team wall, so that would be everybody who's in our team together, as well as a bigger wall, which is, you kind of think of it as a big hotel. And there's a hotel lobby, and that would be this huge, huge, big group. And I forget what the number is. I have the number here. How many people are already signed up? I wrote that down somewhere. I think it's something like 6,000 right now, or it's close to 6,000. And then in our team room, last time we ended up with 40. We'll see where we end up this time. And the point is that you can post to both areas. So when you come in each day, you can see where you're at. Somebody might have left you a message. Like Joe was saying, somebody might be encouraging you, and you can respond to them. It's kind of like responding to each other on Facebook if you're familiar with Facebook. So that's just kind of an idea there. Any questions? Let's see, Mark, were you on last time? Yes or no? Yes, okay. All right, so Pam, you weren't on last time. Do you have
No.
any questions so far?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Monica was on it last time, and
Mhm.
she told me a lot about it as she was doing it.
Good, good, and she loved it, and I wish
She
she was
did.
on. I wish she was on tonight, but we'll get her back here. Okay. All right. Any other comments, Judy? Anything you want to share from a female perspective here?
It was, I found the challenge very encouraging. I found the challenge fun. But I think the thing that benefited me the most was all of the information. It might not have been brand new, but it was definitely a reminder, a reinforcement. And some of the things were brand new. Some of the things that that we'd read or we'd hear a presentation on were brand new. And it just really all comes together as it's not just about the weight loss. It's how to be healthy in your whole life, all overall. And I enjoyed that part. I enjoyed that part very much. And I'd encourage anybody, don't worry about the weight loss part. Go with the 1% and just, get in there because you're going to get your money back. So where else can you go and take a free class and learn all this stuff and have fun while you're doing it?
And make some friends.
And making a lot of friends. That's right.
Great, great. Thank you.
Let me ask a question, Neva.
Yeah.
Help me be a better salesperson. Do you have statistics of what percentage of people did meet their goal or lose weight last time? They didn't release that.
No, I don't think they shared that.
That would be helpful. I mean, to know that in this experience, 60%, 70%, 80%, something like that might be helpful to sell people. But I'm finding out people are pretty well predisposed already. And if they're looking for a hole in the hedge to lose weight, they'll jump on it. And other people will have the usual excuses.
Right. At this time of year, I think we have, a greater number of people that are willing to listen and get involved in this too.
Mm-hmm.
What helped me was because I'm on the computer a lot, and sometimes I feel like I work 24 hours a day. And when I wrap up stuff, there's that message or something that's in my face that before I go to bed, I've got a date with Destiny and those things. Plus, Ann and I have redesigned our house to where the den is now our workout room with everything set up, so there's plenty of room and there's no more excuses to except for the two mats that we're waiting on that'll arrive any day now. We can use all three pieces of equipment, or there's more than that, but it's taking it out of a bedroom and out of the, we have more than a closet to work out of now. So I think the exercise part's going to be a key, and I'm learning more and more how important the water is. Everywhere I read, I talk about that, and then with my students, when they have headaches in the afternoon or something, or even in the mornings, first thing I ask them is, "Have you had your water yet, or any water?" And a lot of kids just don't drink water or don't drink for hours on end, and they drink other things that aren't helping them. So anyway,
Great.
long time. Comment.
Oh, I love it, and I love how you're helping others that aren't even going to be on this challenge, like the students. And the other thing you reminded me of, Ernest, is which is the area I'm ready to go into, which is any of you who are already in the room. And I don't know if everybody's done this yet or not, but once you get into the room, what do you want to do? You want to update your profile because it needs to be updated. You can put a picture out of yourself and I would encourage everybody to put a picture so we know what you look like in case you don't get on these kind of calls. And there's a complete the first survey, and it's a getting to know you survey. And I think it's on that survey, Ernest, where it says, what are you doing to get ready for this challenge? And your exercise room comment is perfect for that. I don't know if you guys put that in there, but that's perfect. And I know I saw somebody else saying that they were going to get all the junk food out of their house and a couple other things like that. So right now, be thinking about all those things you're doing to get ready so that you'll be able to jump on this and move forward. The other thing when you get into the room is start inviting people. You're going to get points for doing it. You get 10 points a day. So it's like one person. You get a lot of points, but you can only invite one person a day.
You only get credit. You only get 10 points for one person a day.
Yeah, sorry.
You can invite 10 a day, but you're only going to get 10 points for one person.
You can invite 20 a day if you want, but because you can invite people directly from email with the link. You'll see it when you go into invite, or directly from the application. But you only get the limited number of points on a daily basis. But that's okay. Get in there and start getting some points. And why do we want to talk about the points? Because we want you to get them, so you can get your winnings. Yes. But we also would like to be a team that's in the running to get some of the team incentives. And guess what? This time, the overall number of people in our big hotel, it's called the Super Hotel. There are a lot more people this time than there were last time. And for those of you who are Take Shape for Life people, this is something that I think you'll like. The leader of our hotel is Dr. Wayne Anderson himself. And he is our co-founder, and he's the medical director of Take Shape for Life. So it's been kind of fun because he's already posted a couple things out there. And so for him to take the time to do this, it just shows you that he's very encouraged about people getting healthy. And it's fun to have somebody like that at that level be involved. So, I'm liking seeing that already. And the other thing is get in there and post as soon as you get in. Post on our team wall. Let us know you're there. Say hello to everybody. And also under the team room, you can check out the challenge rules. Read the challenge rules. And that's the point that I wanted to go into about why we want these points for our team, because there's actually 5 different ways that incentives for the team. Last time there was only 1. This time there's 5. We have 5 chances, you guys, to be the winning team. And it's fun, whether we do it or not. The most important thing is learning this and everybody getting healthy. But it's kind of fun along the way to try to get the point. And guess what? There's some nice dollars attached to it. It's the highest one is $1,500, and then it goes down to $500. And there's 5 different options. So it makes it kind of a little more fun this time that we'll get a chance to do that. And like I said, go in and use your points, start gathering them right away, and we'll be on our way. So any questions from anybody that's repeating the challenge? Well, from anybody.
So Dr. Wayne Anderson's particularly to our group. It just seemed like it was a message for the entire.
He's over the hotel. The hotel is the big, think of it as the big umbrella. Or like if you're in a hotel, he's in the lobby. And we're in one of the team rooms.
Okay.
Does that make
So
sense?
we can call it room service?
You can try.
Yeah, I need a bar up here and some mashed potatoes.
Not that kind of room service, but we might be able to help with a few other things. But that's the concept. But the thing is, Bob, that you can move. You can move over to that. They call it the challenge wall, and that's where Dr. Anderson is. Or you can post in our team room. So we go back and forth, but at least he's involved with us this time. Okay? Other questions?
Will the lessons and teaching part of this be repeats of what we got last time, or will it be brand new stuff?
Here's what I heard is that the majority of it is all new. The only thing they weren't sure is the exercise. Those exercise videos may not be new, but all of the material, they've worked very hard to revamp it and rework it, and had a lot of people working on it. So that should all be new for us. I'm excited to see that. Good question.
Cool.
I have a question, Eva.
Yeah.
Has anybody else sent with this invitation from the challenge found that people are not getting them? I've had a number of people. I've sent 30 invitations, I think, and I have folks that are not getting them.
I think I heard what you said. You're kind of garbled there, but there have been some issues with the invite that, especially if you were in the challenge last time, some people didn't quite make it. The very first time, in fact, I invited Dale. Just, let's see if this works. I invited Dale. He didn't get it. I had to do it 2 times. So, in fact, everybody that I'm actually following up with and saying, did you get it? Because I haven't seen you in there, and I thought you were going to join just to make sure. So definitely follow up in person with anybody you've been, or over the phone with anybody you've invited.
Well, on the invite page, there's a place, on the right-hand side where you can put in the email and everything. And on the left-hand side, it has a place where it shows all of the people that you've invited.
Yes.
And there's a little button that says invite next to it.
Yes.
If I go out and hit that again, is it going to resend the invitation?
Yes.
Okay.
And nothing wrong with that.
No, I think that's what I'll do.
The only thing that would make me nervous is if for some reason they aren't getting it through that. And what I would do in that case is I would take and copy that link and send it via email or text.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We probably have time for one more question before we get cut off, because there is a limitation on this Zoom call time. So any other questions? Okay, everybody, I'm hoping we will see you in the team room. Oh, the one other thing I want to check is I would love to have these calls weekly, and I think we're open again for either a Wednesday or Thursday night. Thursday nights have opened up for some people, and that's an option. So if you can't do one night or the other, please let me know, and you can just, I'll put it out on the team wall, and when you get in there, you can tell me which night works best for you too.
How frequently are you going to do those?
Probably weekly.
Okay.
And they will be recorded.
Okay, good.
I should do a better job of recording this time. I think I got it down, but we'll see. So, all right, everybody. It was great seeing you all. Can't wait to get started.
Okay.
So, yeah.
One more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
Woo!
Cowboy.
Oh, I'm going to stop the recording.